I can't complain. It don't do no good, and nobody wants to hear it. Ah, goodness sakes. And the trolls lose again. Once again, the trolls lose and are proven liars, and they don't know anything that they talk about. Walmart proved them liars today. What I mean by that is I had a feeling if I came here to Bentonville, Arkansas, that I would get their attention. Hey, Mr. Ray. And that they'd talk to me. No guarantees, but I had that feeling. And why not, And sure enough, I did talk to Walmart corporate today. Well, someone from Walmart corporate, let's put it that way. And that's all I asked. That's cool. So I'll be leaving Bentonville tomorrow probably, weather permitting. Not going too awful far probably. Towards Springfield, because I got to be there for court maybe on the 16th, 17th, and 31st. I'm hoping after talking with a Walmart employee, hey man, what's up, One World? Walmart contacted me. I talked to them in person right here outside the RV. And they're going to talk with Walmart, tell them what I had to say. And who knows, someone's supposed to contact me back the beginning of next week. Because, tomorrow's Friday and all. And I told them, I'll give you a couple of days. I'm going to go ahead and move on. But I'm going to give them a couple of days to get back in touch with me. It don't matter if I'm sitting here or not. That's, Now, if they decide to settle, I may have to come back here to sign papers and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens. Oh, they didn't call me. They came to my vehicle. He came to my vehicle. Hey, Frankie. Said that he was going to pass along to Walmart. He was set to talk to me. And he was going to pass along to Walmart, why I'm here and everything, my concerns. He basically walked up and said, this used to be Walmart, but that's not no more, I guess. All this is Walmart. All that. And they just moved the corporate office because they built a new building, I think. All that over there is Walmart. Oh, they seen me. Heck, I had somebody just answer on my Facebook page a little bit ago that, yeah, we seen you kind of creepy the way you done it. How is this creepy? What kind of a world we live in when a cannabis protest bus is creepy? All the damn pills and beer and shit that Walmart push is creepy. You know what I mean? You'll say that's creepy. That ain't creepy. That's creepy. Look at all the genetically modified bullshit and all the China bullshit and stuff they sell and whatnot. And someone's going to say that my vehicle's creepy because, hell, even the guy from Walmart agreed that I kind of did it tastefully. I didn't come last week when I could have, and I didn't sit at the museum or nothing. But, yeah, he come by and said, well, I'm here to talk to you about for Walmart. And we did. I told him everything. And, of course, he said he's not from legal. There's not really nothing he can do except, like he's supposed to, find out what it was about and report back to, whoever he reports to. And they will do with what they do. Last time Walmart told me to hang on and let them check things out. They did. And I got my check and I went about my business. So I did express that I hope they see the seriousness behind it. And lo and behold, the idiots would send me, Woody LePage, the idiot would send me a thing threatening that they had talked to Walmart that, you know, blah, 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 this, that, and they're going to continue to Walmart, and they're fighting, banning me from all kinds of, you know, stupid. Yeah, he read that one too. That came in about 15 minutes before he pulled up. God is great. So now they've implicated Walmart in this stuff, and Walmart knows this. So we just have to see where it goes from there. We just got to see where it goes from there. I think they went one step too far, and I know the trolls went one step too far when they involved the Walmart, because he was very interested when I said they're using the Walmart logo and Walmart lawyer and FBI and stuff. So, but what can you say? Play with fire enough, you're gonna get burnt. I don't think they should have played with Walmart, but they don't have sense and care. Oh, I know it's not creepy. Huh. Yeah, no, it was just an idiot comment. You know, I couldn't use a word. They used the word creepy. We saw you, but it's kind of creepy the way you did it or something like that. What's creepy about sitting here talking to people about the benefits of cannabis and handing them a little Yahweh statue? What's creepy about that? The 3 lawn care people that cut grass for Walmart, they liked it. The lady that was, I think, an attorney, but not for Walmart, but from this building behind me, they don't have nothing to do with Walmart, but their lawyers off, all kinds of different officers. She got one. The guy from Walmart got one. You know, I handed out. What's creepy about that? Yo, Will. I don't see what's creepy about it. Oh, you pasted what she posted. Now, how's that slightly creepy? Yeah, how is that slightly creepy? What's creepy about the American flag and the other? I mean, I just don't understand what is creepy about it. Just because someone come to their town and stood up for their rights, it's creepy? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Maybe they was raised by their dad. Mama raised no fool. Daddy raised my brother. I'm watching cops here. Kansas City, Missouri PD. But it's probably 20, 30-year-old, you know. I just looked up Kansas City PD. Oh, I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. Hey, what can I say? It worked. It was a 50-50 shot. It worked. They made contact. The ball's in their court. If I don't hear by them by midweek, I will start putting the Calvins in the windows and stuff. I will attend my court hearings. I'm not going to cry over spilt milk or anything. You know what I mean? I'm just going to, if they want to head it off, fine. But after next week, if we're not in the settlement stages or negotiations at least, then I'm going to try my best to find an attorney that will just do one big suit. And they better hope like hell that they drop that trespass, because that's going to be a big biggie on itself. The lady from this office back here was trying to argue with me about, well, Walmart can just kick anybody off for any reason. No, they can't. They really can't. They're open to the public, and they got to have a reason why they're discriminating against you. And if you've never violated their policies and you did nothing wrong, they can't just say you can't come there because they don't like you. They can't. That's discrimination. Like everybody but 420 Jim can shop in that store. Bullshit. Now, if I did something wrong, cool, but not just because it's my name, my lifestyle, whatever. Oh, the city showed up. I don't know if y'all probably didn't see that. It wasn't on a separate video. For those that don't know, if you weren't watching the noontime, the city showed up. It's towards the end of the noontime video. He didn't say it was creepy. Actually, I think they remember me from before. But someone made a call. Them, who cares? Trolls, whoever. Someone made a call. He came out. He parked behind me and looked around and seen what was going on and walked up the sidewalk and crossed in front of the bus and whatnot. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? And he said, hey, you're fine. You're just fine, no problems. You're good. And I told him I thought I was. He was very, very, very nice, very polite. I gave him a little Joshua statue. Yeah, Bentonville's cool. Walmart's cool. I mean, they are, for the most part. But when you screw up, you got to pay for your screw up. That's all. And that's all I'm asking for. And I'm not trying to be like people and take them to the cleaners and stuff. I think 3 separate incidents, because you got to go back to the Wichita, Kansas, which is what got me really, really almost thrown in jail. So Wichita and 2 Missouri, 3 strikes right there. We'll see what happens. I want to get back over to Missouri where I can smoke some real stuff. This Delta is like, I can handle it in a couple of days, but. And see, I already took the signs off the RV. Yeah. Right after the guy, damn knows it. Right after the guy talked to me and left. I mean, not immediately after, but half hour or so, as soon as I thought of it, I'm like, well, shit. Just asking for them to talk to me, and they talked to me, and might as well take them off. I got what I wanted. I accomplished what I wanted coming here. We'll see what happens next week. Excuse me. I even told them I could live with long as they pay me off, I could live with the ban from Walmart long as they do the Walmart deliveries to me wherever I'm at until they get this troll thing situated. I did. I don't know if Frankie, I don't know. And I wasn't going to put him on the spot. He had a Walmart thing, whatever. And, yeah. I don't think it's just some Joe Schmo that, maybe I should have wrote his name down or recorded it. But he did catch me kind of off guard. And, yeah. And he walked over from Walmart. Yeah. He come from across Walmart way. But I was just getting ready to go Facebook Live when he walked up. I probably should have started Facebook Live, and but it was like a few minutes before, and I told him I'd, just go ahead and not do it later and talk with him. But hell, he stood out here 15, 20 minutes. I don't think, but then again, they screwed me before. But I don't think they're going to send someone out and talk and whatnot. And I know what I know. I know what they said and all. I've got them on camera. What else do I need? You know what I mean? Sure, it could have been somebody pretending or something, but why? You know? And if this don't get a call or don't settle it, nothing would. You know what I mean? No, I don't think so. And no Walmart employee all day has come by here. They walk on the other side of the street. They be coming down the road here. I see them in my camera coming down. And when they get to like where that building is, the driveway, they cross the street. And they walk down the sidewalk that way. Absolutely. I think him and the guy from the city, remember the guy that used to work for the city, he came by today. So that's probably why the guy came out to talk to me. I'm a guessing. Plus, you said that some lady that works in the office seen. So I'm a guessing that's probably a, because I told him I'm going to tell, Walmart, my social media and everything that I talked with them and whatnot. And he's okay. Yeah, I'm just not even worried about it. It'd be just another Walmart trick and a feather in my hat. I mean, why would I make it up and say this? And they'd show that Walmart had a rogue employee somewhere. What the hell is KALDIR cam? Oh, I wasn't doing the Facebook Lives no more. But I had a special update that I was doing on Facebook. Why? I can't do special updates? Special live updates? I never said I wasn't going to do live updates. I said I stopped doing the 420 thing. But I was going to do one today to update the thing, Trolls question me like that. They really do. Oh, I thought you weren't going to do this. That's a favorite thing of the Bong Father. The very favorite thing of the Bong Father right there. That's a very famous thing of the Bong Father. What do you mean don't see a post? I thought you said you wasn't doing the Facebook Live anymore. One World, One Life said. Yeah, well, I even tagged Will in one today. I tagged Will in the Facebook Live today. I mean, literally tagged him in it, and then I put his name. So twice I tagged Will, and he didn't get a notification. That's just Facebook. I don't know how to get around that. Oh, and hey, One World, One Life, don't get me wrong. I'm not calling you Steve Sprague or a troll. I'm not at all. But that's the type thing he used to do all the time. All the time. I thought you wasn't going to do this. I thought you wasn't this. I thought you wasn't going to do this. And just seeing that, just kind of, first thing I thought of, bam, Bong Father, Con Father. With them immediate reactions. Yeah, that's what I said. You didn't get no notifications. And I mentioned your name, Doug's name, Ricky. There's 4 or 5 of you I always mention in comment besides tagging. That way you get it quick. If you just hit notification, well, they take their time letting people know that you're live. But if you tag them in the conversation like I do you and Doug and whatnot, you've seen that, then y'all get notified right away. That's why I do that. Why is that Walmart security over there in the parking lot with it? There's that Walmart vacuum truck maybe sweeping the parking lot. That would make more sense. I think they got a vacuum truck that does the Walmart parking lot. I wouldn't blame them. Big ass parking lot. Go out there and watch this robotic. I think it is a sweeper though. Ah! Yep. They're slipping. It don't look like it's a robotic new one though. It looks like an old. What's up with supposedly into animation and all? Why don't they come out with a parking lot street sweeper first instead of putting trucks on the road? Well, right on. Glad you did. Huh. Damn, you ain't getting YouTube notifications? Wow. But I very seldom go live on YouTube. Well, no, I go at noon and 7. Huh. You might check and see if you turn it off. Made it to Michigan from Iowa. There you go. I made it from Springfield to Missouri to Bentonville, Arkansas, and I'm probably heading somewhere tomorrow. Most likely Missouri. We'll see what the day brings. I'll be damned. One of these days you might, but who knows where I'll be. I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be wherever I'm at tomorrow. Same the day after that and the day after that. It would be kind of cool if Walmart did call me tomorrow or somebody. That would really be cool, but I'm not going to hang my hat on that one. I think they need to do a little bit of research or whatever. Maybe someone will call me and ask me more questions. I don't know. Oh, I have to be at court on the 16th and 17th of July and the 31st. I cannot miss the 17th. That's a criminal charge. So I kind of stuck. I really don't want to be more than 100, 150 miles from Springfield. I may end up 200 miles away at some point, but no more than that. I want to be able to make it back to it. Oh, yeah, Will. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to ask. You answered that earlier, I think. Yeah, they contacted me today. I mean, the guy had his little badge on and stuff. He said, "You want to talk to Walmart? I'm here to talk to you." And caught me by surprise. I mean, he told me his name and everything. I don't think he was just some distraught Walmart employee blowing smoke up my ass. He stood there and listened to everything I said. You know, he wasn't in a hurry to go or anything like that. Yeah, he listened to everything. Oh, and 15 minutes before he showed up, old dumbass Woody LePage sent a threat saying how they'd been calling Walmart and how Walmart's working with them and how Walmart's going to continue and how him and some corporate been laughing, whatever. So it's kind of strange how everything's folding together. You know what I mean? Because right before he left, it's, don't let me forget to show you this, because I almost forgot. And I showed him a couple of things they did with the Walmart, like the emblem, Walmart lawyers, and I said, now read this. This come in. And it had just come in, time, date, and stamp today. So maybe they'll take me serious and Walmart do something about that. That's pretty serious. He says, most of all, we don't want no one to get hurt. Because I told him a little bit about it, and how I almost got hurt in Topeka from them inciting something, So he sounded real concerned. He did. So he said, tomorrow's Friday, there's not much, can't make no promises, I'm not from the legal team. I don't know where, he says, I don't know where this is going to go from here. I was told to get the story basically and come back and to whoever he's going back to. I'm sure he was part of the management team. Like I say, I was happy. So happy I took down the things I'm here to talk to Walmart. They're gone, I'm that happy. I told him that I'd be probably leaving tomorrow, weather permitting, that they did what I wanted. And if they sent that guy out or he did on his own to get me to drive off, oh, well, they did. But I really think it was the contact. Now, whether they do anything about it, see, that's another story. And at this point, I don't care, because I told them exactly what I'm going to do. That if I end up going to court on the 17th, and I've got the proof enough to beat the trespass, that I was definitely going to get a lawyer and make that into a major suit. But see, I haven't filed against that store for that. That's in Wichita, Kansas. So he asked me if I'd already filed suit. And I told him yes, on 2 different stores. And I had to wait to see what was happening on the 17th for the 3rd one. Any wisdom to share? Yeah, quit believing everything people tell you. First of all, and the first lie you're told when you go to school, is that you live on a spinning ball. You get that shit out of your head. You live on a flat plane under a dome called the firmament. That's the wisdom. Quit believing what people teach you to keep you enslaved. Read the Bible. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. But remember, basic. So you got to research like it tells you to. Go look at the book of Enoch. Tells you about the aliens and the fallen angels, the Nephilim and all. All that's in the book of Enoch. Tells you how the moon and the sun moves. Not us. We're not spinning through that's bullshit crap. So that's my words of wisdom. Oh, and J's weren't back then, so his name couldn't be Jesus. I actually think it was Yahshua, but it definitely wasn't Jesus. Damn, that's wild, man. 500,000 fentanyl pills, damn. Oh, I'm sure you can order it online. when you go to YouTube, go to Google and type in where do I buy the Book of Enoch. I'm sure Amazon. I read it on the internet. I get it on the internet. I do that audio text. Yeah. But it's one of the chapters left out of the Bible. There's like 12 or 13 for sure, probably more. The Book of Giants, the Book of Mary, the Book of Jubilee, the Book of Enoch. Enoch didn't die. The Creator took Enoch up in the heavens. Enoch never died. You never heard of Enoch's death. You heard how he rose to, and that's in your basic instructions for leaving Earth. So why did they leave the Book of Enoch out? Yeah. Enoch. I don't know, Enock or something like that. If you just go and talk about the Book of Enoch, I don't know how to spell it. It'll pop up. It tells you how the watchers, the fallen angels, come down and mated with man, how they taught them to use makeup, and it explains. It's what brought me back to religion. Man's religion turned me off and away. Jimmy Olmstein and all that, yeah. But the Book of Enoch, it brought me back. It brought me back, and I am hooked, and yeah. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Frankie's got it. Oh, I don't remember what the cover looks like, but Frankie just spelled it Enoch, Enoch. Let me get the puppy some water to drink. Ah! What, Betty? You want a drink? Speak, Betty. Tell me. Speak, Betty. Speak. Can you speak, Einstein? No. Not too excited. Oh, don't spill it. Don't spill it. Don't spill it. There you go. Oh, goodness sakes. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, Betty Boop was scratching at her pan that had the dog food in it. That's what gave me the idea she might be thirsty. Man, these poor dogs go through almost a gallon of water a day. That's 2 dogs and 2 puppies. They go through some water. Don't you, mama dog? Oh no, I think it's 3 books. Book 1, book 2, and book 3. Start with book 1. Just like the Book of Jubilees will tell you that we're on a 13-month calendar with 28 days. That the Sabbath is Saturday, not Sunday. I mean, there's so many things that they've lied to us about. Just like they tell you that Christmas was the birth of Christ. No, it wasn't. He was born right at the beginning of springtime, or when all the plants and everything, the birth of the new spring. He wasn't in the middle of dead winter. Yeah, they changed everything around when they wrote the King James and all that. Just people say you can't change the Bible. Bullshit. It tells you right in the Bible that if you do change it or misinterpret it, whatever, to other people, you will be severely punished for it. Well, why would you be told you'd be severely punished if one couldn't do it? I'm surprised you asked me that question. I haven't read the book of Hebrew. I can't believe you asked me that question. Okay. Who the hell would ever believe we landed on the moon anymore? Who would believe that? Okay. They say they lost the technology is why we can't go back. I grew up in that era when they showed that phony shit. It would take computers that would fit in like 2 Empire State buildings completely to hold that massive information and stuff. I mean, I remember the computer banks and stuff they had and whatnot, all for that mission and stuff, whatever. We got more technology now in this damn cell phone than they had back then. And you think we put a man on the moon? Forget about going through the Van Allen belt, the radiation belt and all. I mean, I guess their little thin spacesuit kept them alive. That little bitty thing they want you to believe that they landed on the moon. Hey, if Neil Armstrong was the first person to step on the moon, right? Who took his picture of him stepping on the moon? Who took his picture of stepping on the moon? Who did they leave on the moon? And when did they go back and pick him up to get the footage of them taking off from the moon? Remember, back then we had videotape and shit. We didn't have digital cameras, none of that. No. So when it went and popped off and went up to join the mothership, how did they get the footage back off the moon? Did they have a string tied to it, a few thousand miles long and pull it back up? People don't ask questions. Yeah. Quite a few years ago, and our eyes were blue. One blew that way and one blew that way. There's things out there that if you check that swear that them people on the Challenger were never even on it. That they had new lives, new names and stuff, and they are people that look just like them in jobs and stuff. You need to do a little research into that. I don't care. I'm not digging down that rabbit hole. But I know we have never left. There's no such thing as space. The water's above and below. What separates the water from above and below is the firmament. Plain and simple. They always shoot rockets on an angle, never straight up. Why? Because they curve and you've seen Elon Musk hit the dome a couple of times. Research, I think it's called Operation Fishbowl. When back in the 70s or whatever it was, before that, they sent one up and exploded it, a nuclear warhead, trying to crack the firmament. Yeah. The bell's been lifted enough that if people just pay a little attention. But see, they can't admit that we're not on a spinning ball, because then a lot of people would come and believe in the Bible and stuff, because, as long as they keep up them lies, and NASA gets the most money out of all of our tax dollars, goes to NASA. Isn't that funny? And you know their logo, NASA, with the nice red thing behind it? Put a snake's head behind that. That's the serpent's tongue. United Nations flag is flat earth. Yeah. I sit and I ride 12 and 14 hours a day spinning people around, sticking to the wall like a bug. I know exactly what spinning does. And we are not on a spinning ball spinning through Earth. Gravity. Gravity is not proven. Gravity is a theory. I had someone the other day tell me that they can take a round globe and give me the four corners. There's no corners on a sphere. There's not. That's like telling someone to go in a round room and piss in a corner. How about some of their underwater, their space scenes, you see little bubbles come up. How do you have bubbles in space? You know, how about the one, a year or two, it would have been a couple of years now ago, almost drowned it. They almost had an astronaut drowned. How do you drown in space? How come they have the second largest, if not, it's either the largest or second largest movie studio built? Wow. Get him, tear him up, Betty. Kick his ass. Don't take shit from him. I didn't ask you. Speak, Betty. Good girl. Speak, Einstein. Speak. Good boy. She's quick. She gets some. Tell them settle down, Lilo. Go kick both their butts. Hey. I hope she comes and bites the tar out of you when you do that to her. He's bigger. He gets rough. You tell him, Lisa. Oh! I hear you. Absolutely. Oh, I'm in Bentonville, Arkansas. I'm in Bentonville, Arkansas, Rhonda. I will be back in Springfield, but I don't know when. I've got to be there on the 16th of July. 16th, 17th, and 31st. I'm sure I'll be back there before then a couple of times, but right now I don't know when. I'm not going to hang around Springfield 5 weeks. Betty and Lila are arguing. Betty, come here. Come here, Betty. I'll let you argue with her. Argue with her. You too. Get her. and depending on the weather tomorrow as to where I go or whatnot, I'll announce tomorrow where I'm at or where I'm going. I think this whole weekend's shot because any which way I go, we're supposed to have rain. I was thinking about going back up to the flea market north of Springfield, but there's a better chance of rain than not, so I don't want to have to drive that great of a distance and not be able to do the flea market that weekend. So we'll see. I'll check weather again tomorrow and everything. But last I looked, flea market in this weekend's out of the question. Everywhere, any direction I go, any direction I go, I think it's rain, isn't it? Hey, see in all four directions. Say 50 miles in all four directions. I bet you that it's going to be raining in all directions. I could have one delivered. I could have one delivered, Frankie. I could have one delivered. I was going to order T-shirts and have groceries delivered today right here, but there's no address, and I found the 10-pack of T-shirts. Not today. I did the delivery day before yesterday. Wasn't it day before yesterday, I think? I did the delivery? Yeah. Ow! Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, day before yesterday I did the delivery in Springfield. 2 blocks down from the store that trespassed me. Yeah. Here, there's no real address. I mean, I could probably look up that corporate office building there and give that as an address and get it done. But tomorrow, hell, I'll be where I can get it ordered. No, I buy these shirts just like this. A 10-pack for like $23 in tax. But me, I'm just trying to stretch $1 as far as I can stretch it, and do as less traveling as I have to. That's why I haven't moved today. You know what I mean? I don't see no point in moving. If the weather was clear and I was going to set up to do the petition, yeah, maybe. But I'm parked. I'm legally parked up to 72 hours. So cool. I'm just going to be parked here. That way I don't have to move around or nothing. Now tomorrow, it's supposed to be on and off rain, so I think I'll be able to leave the area tomorrow. If not, no big deal. Did you find my best option? Which way to go, Frankie? North, south, east, or west? Now, their colored shirts are more expensive. Their colored shirts are more expensive. I don't know what their black shirts are. I just buy a 10-pack of the Glidden white t-shirts. Oh, I thought you would have done that just for the hell of it and let me know. Yeah, it's funny, but white's your cheapest. But of course, they don't have to dye it or nothing. You probably can order them online, but I don't think you'll get a 10-pack as cheap as you know these white ones. Although I did find them on sale. I forget who made Walmart did have some black and gray on sale. They was kind of a mixed up pack at one time that I bought. Well, with tax and all, it comes out to about 26, 27 bucks. But as far as I know, they only have them in white for that deal. I could be wrong. Oh, goodness. Oh. Well, it's another quesadilla night. I hear you there. Me, I'm bleeding money every day because of gas, you know, for the generator, the trip here, everything. So, yeah, I gotta be really careful. I still got 3 more weeks till payday. And about 5 weeks to court date. What are you doing there? Huh? What are you doing, Einstein? Little Einstein. My little Einstein. You're all right, Einstein. Yep, you're all right. And them big ass claws. If you didn't have such big feet, you'd really be good. Them feet get in his way, man. He claws me and everything else with him. Huh. Got them big old lanky feet. Big old feet. Better to hit yourself with. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Mm. Oh, goodness, let me read that. No, I didn't, Frankie. I've got the money, but I have to see whether, you know, because I'm not really traveling. I am a little bit, but not traveling. I can't justify it right at the moment. I have it, but then that would like take just about everything I've got. So I'm trying to scrape and live by. That's why I don't want to travel a lot or nothing, you know. Sean is doing this great. This great. Oh, that was pretty cool. Pretty cool deals. Frankie, I don't know. There are a lot of stupid people in this country. Both foreign and not. A bunch of stupid people in this country. Foreign and not. If people just learn to stay the F home, have a barbecue or something, and you know, don't go out and protest. It's stupid to go out and protest or anything. That's what they want. That they pay these people to come do this stuff, stir the people up, burn up the town stuff. Trump ain't playing. He's activated. Well, excuse me. He didn't activate, but he asked all the governors of their cities. Now, some will listen, some won't. But he asked all the states and their governors to activate their National Guard. Now, where they do this, of course, there's not going to be much trouble. Where they don't do it, well, that's where you're going to see all the trouble. And we already know what states and stuff that's going to be. But Trump ain't playing around. And you got to look at this. Somebody asked me about how I feel about it. If these governors would assist ICE in them, they're going to these places with specific warrants for specific people. But because the governor made it to where they're hiding them and everything, they go and do these big raids. If other people happen to be there when they serve them warrants, they're going to take them too. And, you know, that's how they would do in their country. I mean, that's only logical. So, you know, if they want to hide the criminals, they're going to do what they're going to do. And they're going to take everybody. I mean, that's just common sense. They would do that in other countries. If you're going to hide the criminals, well, they're going to take you for hiding them criminals. Kind of like shame on your dumb ass for hiding them. I mean, I don't know. Oh, it ain't going to get ugly. I bet you it's already stopped. I bet you it's already stopped, my friend. I bet you it's already stopped out there. They put a curfew and arrested like 70 people yesterday evening and stuff. Now, it's probably, you know, but see, that's what they needed. They needed the Marines and stuff to show. And Trump's told the governors and stuff, deploy your National Guards, and if things get out of hand, you just tell me, and I'll send the Marines. And that's to any state, you know. So, and I don't blame them. You can't have unpeaceful protests going on. You can't. I mean, that's un-American. Oh, a lot of big cities are going to get crazy. What gets me? 90% of the people I've seen today are of other culture. Here at Walmart, the groundskeepers, most employees, whatever, yeah, 90% I see are of other ethnic. But that, I mean, I don't care, you know, they can be from India, they can be wherever they want to be. I mean, I'm not trying to say, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, but I wouldn't be going to any big cities, and see, that's why I'm not in no hurry to get to Springfield this weekend or nothing. Speaking of Captain, me and Lieutenant Dan are friends on TikTok. Yeah, we started following each other and have sent a couple messages. He'll be all right. He seems like an all right guy. The only reason I really want to go back Missouri way, I want to go legal state way. Because if I got to hang around another 5 weeks, I don't want to be in an illegal state, you know? I'd rather be in a state where I can have cannabis. It makes the world go round. Hey, where's Dougie Doug? Doug ought to hire me to come up there and show him how to repo for a month. Hey, folks, by the way, this ain't about me. If you don't think people belong in jail for cannabis, or you think it needs to be federally legal so we get our gun rights back and we have the federal rights to it, scan that, screenshot and scan that, please. That's what this is all about. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the live notification. And when people like, I don't know, city enforcer or someone from Walmart or a law enforcement come by, you'll be live with me there. That's only if it works on their end. Oh, absolutely will. And they still have the option to deport themselves. So, I mean, I agree with you. I don't think that we should have been spending and giving all that money to them people, because we should take care of our own people first. You know, they're making living in cars and stuff, homeless people, where they ain't got no place to live, no nothing no more. I mean, they're actually making homelessness damn near illegal. And yet they're giving all kinds of money to people that came in illegally. The world don't make much sense anymore, my friend. It don't. Oh, hang on. Sean, a guy from Walmart come by, and I don't know, we talked a good half hour. He listened to everything I had to say. He wasn't in a hurry to go like most people were or nothing. Said all he can do, you know, is pass along what I said, what I wanted, this, that, and the other. He wasn't part of the legal team or nothing. Took my phone number and everything, and said that someone would be getting in contact with me, you know, probably the beginning of the week, because it's Friday tomorrow. And I told him that's okay, that's fine. I'm not going to put Calvins in the window or nothing till the middle of next week. I'll give him a chance to give me a holler. And I left it at that. You know, I take people for their word. He don't know whether I wrote his name down or not, you know, but no, I didn't write his name down or any of that stuff. I just take people for their word. You know, I can kind of read people, and I'm pretty good at it. If I'd felt different, I would have asked him his name again, or I would have took a quick picture or something, but I don't know. There's something about him that made me feel at ease and comfortable talking with him. Trust him. Get my ass in trouble trusting people, but hey, I trust them. Oh, there's supposed to be protests everywhere. I thought all the protests was supposed to be Saturday. Saturday's when the military parade and all that is. That's what they're doing. They're trying to interrupt Trump's military parade, aren't they? Or that's what I got out of the whole thing. I could be wrong. I don't pay attention to most of that crap. Good Lord tells me not to worry. He's got this. Oh, Trump's birthday. Oh, yeah, that's right. 80th birthday. That's right. That's right. I do remember something about that. Trump's 80th birthday. You're right. We got some clouds building up again. We might get another little storm coming in. Kids are beating me up again. Ow. Oh, don't say that, man. The storms are going to be outrageous this year. You don't want no storms, man. I'm telling you, don't wish that when I get out there. Wish they stayed the hell away. Because, man, them storms are really, really bad this year. They're coming. Real bad. I used to wish to be in a hurricane until I was in one time and never again. Ow. Why do you have to be right there on my back doing that? Ow! Let's see who's fighting who. And why is in the middle of it. It's so cool to see mama and puppies fight. Play, whatever. What? What, little Einstein? What, little Einstein? Einstein. Hey, can you speak? Speak, Einstein. Einstein. Hey. Betty. Can you speak? Betty. Can you speak? Come on, speak. Betty. You disappoint me. You disappoint me. Come on, speak. Betty, can you speak? Good girl. Good girl. Here's a good one. Trump wasn't in office back then. Remember? Trump wasn't in office back then. Or no, I'll take that back. Wasn't that when he's in office, but the lady wouldn't let him? The lady, Nancy Pelosi said they didn't need him. Trump wanted to call him in, if I remember right. If I remember right, Trump wanted to call him in, and Nancy Pelosi or whatever, they said, no, we don't need him or something. If I remember right. Damn. Storms are about every day, Sean, he says. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi said, nope, we don't want him, we don't need him. Yeah, I remember that. Because I can't stand that witch. This time Trump is in charge instead of, leaving the White House. He's coming in, and he didn't ask nobody, I guess. He just did it. He learned from the first time. Well, you ought to be thankful for that, Sean. You ought to be thankful for that. Because when they come, they're going to be coming, they're coming big. Hey, stop that. If you keep on slandering Walmart, lawyers can file civil. We got an idiot. Stop that on here. Oh, yeah. Oh God, people stop me in my puppy's fight. Oh, my God. Hey, stop that. Go get a life. Go get a life. If a mama and her puppies playing or fighting upsets you, then you gotta go jump off a pier or something, because you lead a pretty sad life. Better yet, go find Yahshua. Go ask Yahshua for forgiveness and turn that life of yours around, because you really need Yahshua. You don't have a life, and you don't have permission to be on my channel no more, you damn fool. Oh, idiots will be idiots. What are you doing, baby? Well, don't let the stupid troll get the last word in. Anybody else got any questions, comments, or concerns? This message is in review. Well, and there's still 8 people here. Wow. Hey, like I say, the main thing is, please hit the subscribe and share the channel. Help me promote it so I can promote this. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. Please scan and share that. It's kind of funny that trolls have got a bigger problem with me messing with Walmart than Walmart has with me messing with Walmart. That's probably why they're getting upset, because in my lifetime, there's never been a president do what they said they was going to do. That's my theory right there, Sean. But I'm not all head over heels about Trump either, though. Don't get me wrong. His views on cannabis is pretty stupid. And I can't stand to have an uneducated or a liar running the country. So he needs to get his head out of his ass on cannabis. Nah, insane clown posse. They're not sent by Walmart. Walmart sent one of their management people by today, though. Woof. Woof. And everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but it was better than the stupid Biden we had last term. Way better. I hope you weren't a Biden fan. What do you mean retaliation? What the hell are you talking about? Hell yeah, they sent someone down to talk to me. What's wrong with that? Why wouldn't they send someone? Move, baby. Move. Move. I mean, why wouldn't they send no one? I'm just right across from their corporate headquarters, you know? I mean, why wouldn't the guy walk across the street and talk to me? I don't understand. Oh, no, he wasn't here to harass me at all. Why would he be here to harass me? Nobody harassed me. Everybody here in Bentonville, at Arkansas, has been wonderful to me. Hell, even when the city guy, the code enforcement, parking and code enforcement, he come by and told me, man, you're parked just great. You're doing good. Have a good day. Yeah. Last year, there's a guy that worked for the city that put me in contact with Walmart. And he also put me in contact with the police when they thought I was going to be here 30 days and they took the ticket back. That same guy. He come by and talked to me this morning. I'm pretty sure that's why Walmart come by and talked to me this afternoon. Proving the trolls wrong once again. But hell, we prove them wrong every time they make a post. Pretty sad that they couldn't even get it right on whether Walmart was going to contact me or not. Couldn't even get that one right. You know what I mean? Pretty sad. Look at the rain clouds, look at the rain clouds, look at the rain clouds. But, I took my signs down. I had signs on the front and the back and sides about Walmart talked to me. Well, I took them down because Walmart talked to me. So, this part is over with. Now, if they want to talk settlement or anything before court, we can do that. If not, well, I can't make them. And I'll see them in court. The thing is, they can trespass you from one Walmart or all Walmarts. That depends on the idiot at the store at the time and what they write. See, I just learned this from the idiot at this last store. And he trespassed me for 2 years from all Walmarts. Well, if I was already trespassed by the one in Wichita, Kansas, how did I get a second trespass? You know? So they can't do shit like that. The trespass ticket I got that I'm answering has to be from the case in Wichita, Kansas. Because, see, they can't trespass you. This Walmart here in Springfield, they have to trespass you. You leave the property or you go to jail. If you come back on the property, you're going to go to jail or be cited for trespassing. But they got to let you leave that property and try to return to get you for trespassing. Well, I got a ticket for trespassing. Then I got trespassed. So that ticket has to be from the Wichita, Kansas store for that trespass, which I've got on tape. They told me I weren't trespassing nowhere. So that's another whole lawsuit with a big money lawyer. But I've already told them, you know, I'll forgive everything. Let's talk. Let's talk settlement on this little thing, and we'll forget all about the big things. Move, Lilo. Because there's definitely at least one more lawsuit that I could file. The Wichita, Kansas store. But I don't want to run around doing all that shit. I want to get back on my mission. But I want to know what's right too. Well, not only that, the stupid employee that let some troll call in and get them all excited about the scammer in their parking lot and all that. Yeah. I know them. They definitely need to put someone else in asset protection at that store. That kid, just like he wrote on the form that I wouldn't sign. And told him that's a pure lie, you know. I crossed that out and put, you're a liar, and I signed it. Any Walmart can call the cops and trespass you off the property. I mean, it's private property open to the public. Now, they can't just trespass people because they want to trespass them, because that's called discrimination. Plus, I got them for slander, saying I was handing out flyers or material and soliciting their customers. So I've got them for slander too. But if I had broke any rule, which I didn't, saying that sign that says no, I don't have any weed, I have a petition, that's not soliciting. That's not asking you to sign the petition or anything. So, you know, that is not soliciting. Their best case scenario was they kicked me out for soliciting. Well, if I didn't solicit, they couldn't kick me out for it. Therefore, I should be able to shop there, right? Boom. Case closed right there. You can't discriminate against people. Just because you don't like the way my vehicle looks, you can't discriminate. Hell, there people wear shit in Walmart I can't stand to see. And they get upset because I got a pot hat and maybe a pot shirt on. Man, I've seen things in that Walmart that, God, has burnt in the back of my retina, you know? I'm sure Frankie has too, or any of y'all have been in Walmart. Especially when it used to be open 24 hours. You never knew what you were going to see there. Hell, it's fun to go there sometimes just to see what you'd see there. Hey, quit that. Who's a liar? Who'd you push a liar? $80 million parade stupid. What are you talking about? Ray, who are you calling stupid? An $80 million parade? Am I missing comments or something? Or are you saying Trump's holding an $80 million parade, that's stupid? If that's the comment, yeah. The country's so bad in debt, if he's paying $80 million to hold a parade, yeah, that'd be very retarded. Very, very retarded for any president. To me, that come out of, I don't know where that comment come from. Is that what you're saying, that this parade's going to cost $80 million? Okay, no answers. I think that's what he's saying. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, even if he wasn't cutting this $80 million to have a freaking parade, no matter what. No, no. Especially as bad off as the country is and everything, and the way they held that. You know, the guy, the old insurance commercial had the dollar bill at the end of the fishing pole? Ooh, almost. Oh, you almost had it. That's what they did with the freaking Doge check bullshit. Yeah, $80 million. No, that's, no, Well, it don't matter. We ain't got that type of money and we ain't got that type of money to waste. We ain't got that type of money to waste. If Trump wanted to kick in some money and Elon and a couple of his friends and have a parade, cool. But he shouldn't waste the taxpayers' money on nonsense bullshit like that. But that's probably just a bunch of hype, and it ain't gonna cost that or nothing. I don't know. Hi, babies. Hi. 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 Mum. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Oh, yes, you're a good girl. There we go. Okay, hey. He wanted to fight with her as soon as I put her in there. Oh, goodness. Well, hell, I lost $30 in food stamps. I lost $30 in food stamps, and everything's going up, not down. How did I go down? When economy, inflation, food, everything's going up, how did I go down? I'm on fixed income, retirement. How did I go down? They did. Well, I just hope and pray that Walmart does call me by middle of next week and I can figure out what I'm going to do. Because right now I'm still in limbo. I'm still in limbo. And I guess I may have to get an attorney in Kansas to file the big lawsuit, because that actually stems from a store in Kansas. If I get convicted of this trespass, well, hell, even if I have to go to trial on it, if they've officially arrested me on it, they drag me in court and charge me with it or something, that will be a major suit. After I beat it, man, I can't believe they did that. And I don't think it can be the same incident. I think they got to be two separate incidents. One's a ticket for violating a trespass, the other one's for being trespassed. And they both can't be done on the same thing. So they have to be done like two different incidents. That's going to be weird. Well, my friends, anything else anybody wanted to get off their chest before I go? Going to bring my flags in and watch a little TV or whatever, TV. Get me a good night's sleep, especially if the rain comes in again. And figure out what I'm going to do in the morning. Where are these protests supposed to take place? I know the one in D.C. would be, by the Capitol. Where did they say where in all these other cities the protests were taking place? Federal buildings, courthouses, downtowns, what? Oh, Sean, thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. Much love. Thank you. I just think peace, love, and cannabis, man. It's wonderful if people would try it. Yeah, I go through these stages and my nose just itching like hell. Must have been many years of drug abuse in the past with cocaine catching up to me. Einstein, she's going to kick your ass. And I'm going to laugh. Betty's a bad little bitch. Aren't you? You're a bad little bitch, aren't you? Yeah, I know. Get him. Go tear him up. She gonna kick his ass, you know that, right, Lena? She gonna hurt your boy. Oh, good. Oh, you okay, Betty? You okay? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that way, Will. A whole lot of people that way. So much stuff was said, and we're still just being held on by a bunch of promises and bullshit. Yeah, he's done a couple of things, but a lot of things he said he was going to do is just, it hasn't been done, and people are tired of waiting. Draining the swamp, whatnot. There's not been one arrest, one nothing. Just a bunch of talk. What? What? What, baby? My little baby? Huh? What? What? My little baby. Oh, now you're going to start. You're the one that's tearing up the place. No, you played your fate. Nope, you lose. Nope, you was tearing up the couch, and I told you not to. He's trying to plead his case. Wasn't he? He's trying to plead his case. You lose, bud. Nope. Well, he's sitting there cocking his head looking at me. That's so cute. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, it's funny. Oh, he's crazy. You're crazy, dog. Hey, thank you, Mr. Sean. Much love to you, my brother. Much love. Yeah, I mean, he's only been there. I understand that. I understand that. Got to give him time. Yeah. Yeah, he did say the war would be over in 24 hours. I remember that one. And yeah, Ron, you're absolutely right, Sean. That when neither side wants to end it, what do you do? Baby, 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 boop. Baby, 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 baby. Okay. Okay. Go back with your brother. Yeah, y'all are in for the night. You're okay. I'll let you out for a minute, but you'll be okay. Y'all are in for the night. I still say if they would consider dropping buds instead of bombs, we wouldn't be fighting nowhere. They like making clouds, make some damn cannabis clouds and let them drift over the town. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they hyped everybody up. And then it's only going to go to the people that paid tax that year. What about all the other people that paid tax like me all my life and got screwed? So it should be to every taxpayer. It's just a bunch of freaking BS, just like the China Wuhan lab bullshit that nobody's ever paid a penny to. Bill Gates, Fauci, none of them. Where's our check from that? Oh, we've already gave you that in 2020, you dumbasses. The people, Sean, last I heard, the people that was pushing the Doge thing, they all pulled out. They all pulled out. I don't think there's anything wrote in concrete for next year. The people that was pushing the Doge thing, the one that come up with the idea and all, they all quit. Huh. I know with all the debt we've got, how everybody is hurting for money and all. It's a damn shame to spend $8 million, let alone $80 million, to have any type of parade. And that's not a Trump thing. That's just an American thing. Obama, any one of them shouldn't do nothing like that. Me being a taxpayer, I have to get no say-so on it. I'd say hell no. Hell no. A little celebration, a cake and whatnot, and we appreciate you, yeah. But, you know, too damn early to be patting someone on the back like they did something really, really major or anything when they haven't. A bunch of promises. Now, if he had fulfilled his promises, and I've seen people in jail, I've seen canvas legal, oh hell yeah, give them lots of parades and stuff. But so far, to me, everything's been on promises. Yada, 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 yada. No Epstein file, nothing. Nothing's going on. And they want to keep up the illusion that we can go to space. Kick his ass, baby. Kick his ass. Teach him who's boss. Well, my friends, it's time for me to get out of here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Please join me tomorrow at noon and back again at 7. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. If I go live, if something happens, I go live. I hope you get notifications. I have no control, especially on YouTube or Facebook, as to who gets them. All I can do is turn them on, and they're on as far as I know. And y'all should be getting them. I sure don't understand why nobody got them, or y'all didn't get them. Unless it's where I hid y'all from the channel and then put you back to the channel or something. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. Y'all know what time I come on normally, Will and Frankie, but can't do much about the live ones, though. Maybe we can figure out and see if I hid you from that or not. Well, my friends, thank y'all so much for being here. It's all about peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can all get along. My dogs love you, I love you, and Jesus loves you. Screenshot that. Nobody belongs in jail for weed. We want our federal rights to cannabis. And y'all have a wonderful evening. Peace out, y'all.